What do you get when you take 9 beautiful women used to relying on their looks?
What is that one class called? About history.
And mix them with 9 book-smart young men in need of some confidence.
When a woman sees me, first impression is, that guy is a little weird.
You get a social experiment like no other.
I don't even know what a geek looks like.
You get Beauty and the Geek. And for 6 weeks, you've watched that experiment twist. This time, it's Beauty versus the Geek. Turn, it's now time for you to pair up as duos and evolve.
I was a little bit jealous of the girls that were hitting on Matt. Kind of seemed like a little bit of a stud.
You've seen Beauties versus Geeks.
Go, 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 go!
Beauties versus Beauties.
You need to lose some weight. Talk to me then. Anorexic bitch. Pick up a piece of chicken, daddy.
And Geeks versus Gravity. But tonight, we invite you to join us in a very special part of the mansion. The part behind closed doors. Welcome to the extra special Beauty and the Geek special, where you'll get the inside scoop on the contestants you thought you knew, but really don't.
I am a virgin.
Tom, I think we should have an orgy. Do you know what that is?
Plus, you'll get extra special, never-before-seen footage of all the clicks, clashes, and catfights.
Are you kidding me?
Talking to me.
You are so out of control. Are you done?
From the rowdiest, most competitive season in Beauty and the Geek history. You want season highlights? Sure, no problem. But we're also bringing you brand new unseen footage that will make you go, huh? Ouch.
Oh, no, hell no. No, hell no.
And, oh my gosh.
He has his ass on your head.
You're gonna get stuck.
Of course, amidst the conflicts, the competition, and the clowning around, we've also seen amazing transformations, inside and out.
I'm not a good person. I'm not going to pretend I am.
Yes, you are. Obviously you are. I mean, you wanted to protect me.
This is absolutely something I would have never thought I could do.
I'm scared of any ball or frisbee or anything like that.
Yes! Can you act like someone who cares? Can you act like you really want to be here? I know it's hard.
People, I guess, need to give beauties more of a chance, and geeks the same. I mean, when you do, you find out they're amazing people.
And this season, the biggest transformation happened outside the mansion. Jim, the geek who wanted a makeover more than anyone else, was eliminated before he could get it.
I wanted to stay until the makeover episode. That's half the point of the show, especially for a hairy guy like me.
So now, we're bringing the makeover to him. And the results are miraculous.
Oh my God!
See the makeover to end all makeovers and much more, starting now.
Hey guys, I'm in Jim's hometown right now. He has no idea that I'm here or why I'm here. So we're about to go surprise him with a makeover.
Me and Jim had actually left before the makeover episode. We were eliminated, and I think I cried the most because I know that Jim really, really wanted to do the makeover, so I was really upset. He was too. So right now, I'm just extremely pumped that gets to happen for him. Jim, come outside.
Tiffany!
Jim!
What are you doing here?
Hey, how are you?
Awesome. I was hanging out today and I just hear Tiffany screaming from outside, and I ran out and there she is. This is awesome.
Since we were both so sad that we didn't get to do the makeover, we're doing that today.
Yeah! I was really disappointed having gotten eliminated before the makeover, but all disappointment is canceled. I'm looking forward to coming back as a made-over person.
I'm so excited.
More on Jim's incredible transformation later, but first, a lot happened before that, starting with day 1. This year, the social experiment kicked off unlike any other. We brought together the most colorful set of geeks mathematically possible.
I've never had a girlfriend.
We do the elements of the periodic table. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxide, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, copper, zinc, gallium, germanium, arsenic, xenium, strontium, yttrium, zirconium, and
I think I've been on, well, I don't even know if they would qualify as dates.
I'd ride that plane any day.
Okay, this is getting a little close.
All right, guys, you might want to just step out of the way of the wing here. And we scoured the country for the most unique group of beauties yet.
Oh my God. Oh, man. Hey.
The hummingbird is it a bird?
Which way is north?
Well, okay, however, I don't know, but I'll just guess. However, I'm sitting, so north is in front of me. And then east would be this way, south is that way. But if I was sitting this way, north would be that way. So I don't know.
So north is always in front of you.
Yeah, exactly.
And once they touched down, things began with a bang.
What do you really want to do?
Kindergarten teacher.
That's a great profession. God bless you. It's a wonderful thing to go into. All you need is a teaching credential.
Pardon me?
All you need is a teaching credential, that's all.
What do you mean?
Just teaching credential. You need to go through the education system, get yourself a teaching credential, and...
Then came the big, controversial, jaw-dropping reveal that sent shivers of dread up the spines of our contestants. It's beauty versus the geek.
Holy heartbreak, Batman.
Sorry, boys.
Gee, what a surprise. The season I'm on, I'm paired up with the guys versus the girls. I could have did this at home.
After that shocking news, they headed to the mansion. And it wasn't long before the geeks were exposed to things they'd never seen before. Now this year, there were a lot of beautiful bods in the mansion.
Yeah, there's certain parts of her upper area of the body are a little bit aggrandized and larger than you would expect from a typical, well, there we go. That's the best way I can put it.
But the hottest bod of all belonged to a geek.
Ow.
Welcome to the Beauty and the Geek yearbook. Our first entry, Jason.
Jason, he's like so muscular.
He's so freaking chiseled.
He got like 0% body fat, and that's sexy, you know, it's like just he's just sexy as hell.
Jason's fab abs of steel made quite a splash.
I can't handle it.
I love it.
Jason, take your shirt off. Let's look at your tummy.
Can you just take your shirt off and tan?
I guess the whole world is just gonna have to wait.
I want to see. Come on, let's see.
You have to wait for the
You
preview
have a
tomorrow.
hot body.
Show it off, Jason. Come on, take the shirt off, Jason.
All right, I have to please the ladies of America.
I love it.
You have bigger boobies than I do.
Oh yeah, jiggle it, baby. Jason, our yearbook staff voted him most likely to be in his own fitness infomercial.
Thanks, Beauty and the Geek.
Now it was time for the competition to begin. Beauties versus geeks. Today's challenge is all about getting digits from strangers.
I'm excited.
The team that gets the most phone numbers
Hello.
wins. We came up with a way to level the playing field.
Great.
The beauties are getting a make under. The make unders leveled the playing field. Maybe a little too much.
I would never want to wish this on my worst enemy.
Once they got to the club, both teams fought for the digits.
Ladies, have a good evening. Look forward to riding some horses.
And learned something along the way.
Sorry, I don't think so.
No. People were so mean to me, and it hurts in a place that I really have never felt.
I don't know why, but they're not paying attention, are they?
I feel bad for ever treating anybody that mean, or even looking at them wrong.
The beauties won, and the consequences were huge, as the beauties had to send more than half of the geek team to the elimination room. The competition was fast and furious. But ultimately, John would be the first to leave the mansion. And now it's time for the next page in the Beauty and the Geek yearbook. Back home, Jonathan wasn't exactly an ace with the ladies.
Wait, so you've never kissed a girl before? Yeah. Not even like, oh my God.
I've never been kissed by a girl on the lips that was not a relative before.
And at the mansion, his approach could be awkward. His mating call didn't help.
I'm scared.
So the beauties decided to set him up with a gal.
Where'd you get that hair from? From the trash can.
A real hot potato.
Okay, we need to get legs and arms. Yes.
Jonathan, his girlfriend.
I'm very happy that we made Jonathan a potato head girlfriend. Jonathan! She's just like you! And I think they'll be very happy together.
I hope she has a nice personality.
Jonathan, this year's pick for most available bachelor.
Looking for company? Well, if you need a date, call TaterMate. Our tater technicians start with one grade A tuber and add eyes, hair, and more. Exactly to your specifications. Blondes, brunettes, smart. Act now and get a free side of sour cream. Be a stud with your very own spud. Call TaterMate.
Coming up, the dirty details on Tommy and Amber's unexpected and unbelievable hookup. And stay tuned for the results of the best makeover in geek history.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Every new set of beauties and geeks has its popular contestants. This year, the It Geek was definitely
Tommy.
So let's check out his page in this season's yearbook.
All the girls, when we saw Tom, we all wanted to fight over him. Like, we thought he was the cutest one out of everyone.
We love you. Tom's the one that all of us girls have been fighting over.
Tommy's cute and looks-wise, he's very good looking.
I just want to make out with him.
Jealous? It wasn't just that he was funny.
No.
Or handsome.
How hot was Tom? Like, I started to take my clothes off.
Or tall. Or innocent.
I just found out, too, why he has the little curl in his forehead. It's for Superman.
But there was something about Tommy that made all the beauties go wild.
We think it's even hotter if you're with a chick. Tom, what do you think? Yeah, Tom, I think we should have an orgy. Do you know what that is?
There's no way this is actually happening to me right now. I'm gonna just wake up all of a sudden and be back at home. This is not real. This is not real.
Oh, it was real, Tommy, and I hope you appreciate it.
Take it all in, Tommy boy.
Tommy, this season's yearbook pick for most likely to hook up.
Oh.
And in fact, he did. The chase began at the mixer.
Tommy, what about you? Have you met someone that you might like to have as your partner, or?
Oh! And continued at the mansion.
Somebody has a crush on you.
Amber had many reasons for wanting him.
He's tall, he's good looking, and one day Tom's gonna be really rich and he's gonna take care of me. Take it slow with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to even do that. I just want to freaking not go in elimination, period. Damn. You just see the dollar signs in my head.
She can be sort of touchy. Sometimes it makes me uncomfortable.
And she wouldn't take no for an answer.
He says I'm freaking him out and that I need to back up off of him. Whatever. He likes me.
He tried to resist.
Yeah. I think there's been, looks like a little situation.
But not that much.
Close your eyes, close your eyes.
His Nana would probably be disappointed that I did that, but whatever. She will rip him apart.
Truth be told, Tommy wasn't Amber's only love. She also had eyes for another.
I just look in the mirror. I know I look good. That's the funny thing about it. Look at me. Are you kidding me? I'm so freaking hot. I know that's pretty vain, but whatever. I know I look good. So what do I like about me? I like my hair. Look at me. I like my boobs. I like my stomach. What do you think about me? My legs. Thanks. Do I look like a model?
You're a very pretty person.
No, I'm beautiful. I'm so not like a really vain person. I'm beautiful, duh. Okay, bye.
So far, you've been very entertaining.
Both romances had to be put on hold as the second challenge was revealed to be a Beauties versus Geeks talent show.
They're very beautiful. They've always had that to line, whereas we did not. We actually had to have a talent. Otherwise, we would die off in Darwinism. Watch out for the dance of his leg invasion. Give it up now for the geekiest Asian.
Yeah. Okay. While the Geeks rehearsed, the Beauties butted heads.
I think that we should seriously do a fashion show. No. Either or.
Why not? That sucks.
Which was nothing unique for the cattiest cast of Beauties ever.
We got drama on our team.
Freaking fat.
I hate her, like with a passion.
Freaking jealous of me.
Ghetto. Shut up, bitch.
Her ditzy, stupid ass fake. Dumb as hell.
She's not even freaking cute.
Sneaky. I hate her.
So freaking dirty.
I just don't trust them. Just don't trust her.
Self-involved.
Skanks. She's very manipulative. I don't have problems with anybody. I just think she's
The devil.
She is such a slut.
I'm going to destroy the life of this person.
I hate her.
She's just a gossiping, backstabbing bitch.
Show some class, you know?
It's hard to keep track, so here's all the drama at a glance. Welcome to Beauty Bash. At first, it was the tomboys versus the prisses.
The two cliques consist of Randy, Tiffany, and Letitia on one side. And then on the other side, it's Amber, Amanda, Jillian, and Tara. Christina's kind of over there too.
The clashes quickly grew more personal. Amber went up against Letitia.
You're like loud and obnoxious.
Do I judge you because you jumped off the plane looking like that? Okay, well then that's it.
And then she took on Tiffany.
Don't sit up there and freaking roll your eyes like
that's
you
your-
freaking...
that's your
Let me
opinion.
tell you something. You don't know me, little
I got
mama.
nothing.
Get the out of here, you stupid bitch.
Tiffany went off on Randy,
Randy, chill the out for like 1 minute.
and Randy attacked Amber.
Drag queen. You need to lose some weight. Talk to me then. Anorexic bitch, pick up a piece of chicken
I
and
should
eat.
have gone in there to try to calm them down, but I'm a coward, so instead I ran away and went to get popcorn.
Letitia tried to make peace, but it backfired.
Why are we so segregated? Because I don't think that it helps any of us.
Why are you bringing that up right now?
You're manipulating. I didn't come in here for that reason at all.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
And soon, everyone hated Letitia.
She needs to be like accidentally have like dysentery or you know where you can't stop like going to the bathroom.
Fortunately, no beauties were harmed in the making of this show. And the beauty who stayed friends with everyone? Kara. After all the fighting, it was finally time for the Beauty versus Geek talent show.
5, 6, 7, 8.
The beauties tried to seduce the crowd with their looks, but they were no match for the well-oiled performance troupe known as the Geek Tank. The winner is the Geeks.
What I learned from the talent show is, why does that have to stop on stage? Why can't I get back and just talk to a beautiful girl individually and have that same confidence?
Now the tables were turned, and the Geeks sent more than half of the beauties to elimination, where it came down to two of the mansion's biggest rivals. Actresses were what?
I
Randy.
buzzed in. Prostitutes.
That is correct. And in the end, Amber was forced to leave the mansion, and Tommy for good.
It was Randy. The fact that she came back meant that Amber was not coming back, so that was sort of difficult to take.
Aw, cheer up, Tommy, because now it's time for something extra special. Introducing the very greatest Geek-exclusive moments, featuring exclusive footage you haven't seen yet. First, Joe and Tommy decided to play dress-up with each other.
That would be so funny.
It's a good look for you, it's a sad thing.
Looks to me you should be wearing a sweater vest about now.
Are those your pants?
These are Tommy's pants as well, but my ass looks great in these.
Thanks for the assessment, Joe. Moving on, we've got Geeks in Toyland.
Did you have the Megazord too?
Yep.
I like the Dragonzord fighting mode. Remember when
Oh,
you
yeah,
combined
yeah.
with Triceratops and Mastodon?
Yeah. Saber-toothed tiger.
Saber-toothed tiger, but not the Tyrannosaurus. You had Titanus, right?
Yep.
And finally, Jim teaches Jillian about cubism.
There it is.
That's crazy.
Coming up, all the geeks get grooving. One geek needs grooming. And Jim's surprise makeover will have you swooning.
Oh my God!
I'm just hoping for the best.
Before we continue, let's check in on Jim, who wanted his makeover more than anyone in the mansion.
I wanted to stay until the makeover episode. That's half the point of the show, especially for a hairy guy like me.
But left before he could get it. After a surprise visit from Tiffany, Jim learned that his wish would come true.
So Tiffany has told me that I'm going to be getting a radical haircut of some sort. There is the possibility of it going horribly, horribly wrong.
Still kind of get that nerdy look going on. We want to get you looking hot. We're going to go shorter, kind of go in a faux hawk.
All right.
Let's do it. That should do it, my friend.
I'm so excited to see Jim's new look. I cannot wait. I'm freaking out. Like, I can't even breathe. I can't wait. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
We'll see the results of Jim's makeover later on. Now back to the mansion. With the dust settled from the first 2 eliminations, it was time for another challenge and another surprise.
Your first job is to send one member of your team over to the other side.
We decided to trade Jillian.
We're sending Chris. If your team loses this challenge, you are automatically going home.
Are you kidding? You're automatically going home?
Yeah.
This situation sucks.
As for the challenge, it would take place on the gridiron. And when game day arrived, the beauties looked fierce and set for battle. But Team Geek was ready. Team Geek, a motley crew of underdogs, but each had a dream to aspire to greatness. There was Tommy, lightning quick.
Get it! Run that! Go, Tommy!
There he goes.
Jillian, the one with the most to lose.
Push him around, push him around. It's okay, man. It's okay.
Jason, the team's muscle. Jim, always light on his toes. Matt, the man you never saw coming.
I saw something break.
Gray, the secret weapon.
Hut, come back, hand the ball off to you. You run that way. Wrong way, boss.
And Jonathan, armed and dangerous.
Why couldn't we play baseball instead?
Team Geek, athletes today, legends forever.
1, 2, 3, Geek!
Team Geek fought valiantly.
Go!
Touchdown!
But led by Chris
I got snot running down my face.
and Tiffany,
Yeah! How you doing?
the players in pink proved unstoppable.
Hell yeah!
And when the final whistle blew, the Geeks lost and Jillian was eliminated.
A lot of people don't get to know Geeks, and when you do, you find out they're like amazing people.
Later at the stare ceremony, the cast received some shocking news.
It's now time for the moment of truth. We're going to say goodbye to Beauties versus Geeks, and hello to Beauty and the Geek.
Finally, yeah, I know. I'm very, very excited that Beauty versus Geek is over, and it's Beauty and the Geek, because that's what I came here for, to be close to a girl like that.
One by one, the Beauties chose their teammates, until only 2 Geeks were left. Tara made her choice.
Person I choose is Joe.
And Jonathan left the mansion for good. Once the new teammates settled in, a few discovered some disturbing facts about their new roommates.
I know you're a piggy.
Oh, I'm not that bad.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
I am so not.
Yes, you are.
Says
Look,
who?
we're having our first lovers' quarrel.
Many things can be said about Joe. He's got a signature style.
I think it works. You know, some people disagree, some people think it's really tacky, but for me, I like it.
And is rarely at a loss for words.
This is our finest hour. This is our time. Take it in, gentlemen, because we will never have a day like this again.
Yeah.
But many will remember Joe for something else.
Joe is not a clean boy. Joe has a gas problem, I think.
Higher.
Like he farts in public or farts in a room of people. What was that?
I don't know.
Did you poot over there? If your ass step in this room and fart, you finna get your ass up out of here.
He snores as loud as a train. He never changes his underwear or showers.
You have 2 pair of drawers, from what I understand. A purple pair and a red pair. The only pair I've seen the past couple weeks have been red.
Ugh, he was picking his nose today.
He hooked a booger out of his nose and put it in the palm of his hand and closed it up. That's disgusting.
He's just kind of stinky.
Them girls are gonna be the absolute and total and complete death of me.
Joe. He's this season's yearbook pick for, most likely, to let it all out. Now, some highlights from our casting sessions.
You know, your clothes would look really nice on a pile next to my bed, yeah. See, I would end up cracking up halfway through it because I would end up, this is so ridiculous. Why am I saying this?
Show me the hand symbol for live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper.
This year, the Geeks were intellectually elite.
Domo arigato gozaimasu.
And some quite unique.
Retire this vest.
That's my dress vest.
But all of them knew that it's good to be a geek.
Well, it's good to be a geek. It's good to play the freak. It's good to call my mom and once every other week. It's good to play the week. Let's stay up 18 minutes. Sure tell them 2 or 3. It's good to be a geek. It's good to be unseen. It's good to watch the marathon caught on a black screen. No, never. The mustache should be a career dash. Not a lot of cash to spend it on mustache. No, it's good to be a geek.
Yay!
With the new teams in place, Beauties versus Geeks was finally over. And it was time for Beauty and the Geek and 2 separate challenges. The Geeks made waves as radio love gurus with Dr. Drew.
You guys all ready for this?
I don't give romantic advice. I take romantic advice. I beg for romantic advice.
Let's take our first caller. She is 23.
Some offered too much information.
Men like you and me, we're greedy lovers, if you will.
We're talking about having sex for the first time.
100% above all things, you want to make sure that you're using, a condom.
But one tuned in better than the others. It's time for the moment of truth.
Well, the winner is Tom.
Later, the Beauties showed off their knowledge at the Beauty and the Geek Science Fair.
The outside of the Earth's crust is not smooth and shiny, so let's crack it up a little bit.
I'm here to talk to you today about I'm sorry.
And one of them was crowned the science fairest of them all.
The winner is Kara.
Oh my God. It's a huge accomplishment for me. I'm so excited. And now I kind of like earthquakes, so yay!
And now it's time for another page in the Beauty and the Geek yearbook. Ah, Greg, Beauty and the Geek's very first self-described Gaysian.
I want to see it.
party roll.
Greggy, what's wrong?
Here's Greg when he's sad.
He came full force out of the comfort zone, and I haven't done that yet.
And when he's overwhelmed with joy.
Everybody's just so, amazing here.
Here's Greg feeling like an outcast.
I want to be a part of something like that. I want to be a piece of me.
And Greg feeling accepted.
I never thought, I can fit in with Geeks or beauties like this, and I love all of you.
There, Greg. It'll be okay. Greg, he was our yearbook staff's unanimous pick for most likely to wear his heart on his sleeve. Fortunately, Greg had someone to lean on, Randy.
Me.
Always there to offer Greg some much-needed advice.
Have to just confront them, or...
Always put yourself in that person's shoes. If it was you, what would you do?
Randy's a good person to help me out because she's been in relationships before, and I think she has a lot of advice to give me.
You can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
And she had her own unique way of showing support.
Greggy wants to look like the hot Asian guys in the club, and I think I kind of helped him do that today. Say, shut up, bitch. For real, just say it, and that's the attitude you need to have.
Okay.
Say it.
No, right now?
Say it, yes.
Shut up, bitch.
No, shut up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
No.
In fact, Randy had her own unique way of doing a lot of things, like math.
They're going to ask you to know square roots. Do you know them? What's the square root of 64?
9. No.
What's the square root of 64?
What?
What's the square root of 9?
81.
What's the square root of 9?
No, 8. 9. Say it in money terms and I might know it, okay?
Those square roots were tough, but now it was time for something even tougher. The first team elimination as partners. After a tense battle of the buzzers.
Mount St. Helens.
That is correct. Tiffany and Jim lost before Jim could get that makeover he wanted so badly. We'll see Jim's loss become this season's biggest success story later. But first, it's time for another page in our yearbook. Ah, Tara. Scholar? No.
Yeah, I was born with an extra finger, but my mom got it chopped off because it wasn't cute, you know?
Quick on her feet? Yeah, maybe not.
I think smart in my head. I just can't get the words out.
But Tara did say the darndest things.
My favorite planetary body would be the ocean. I guess.
Well, we'll be like the sun when it rises in the west or whatever it does.
East. Sets in the west.
Excuse me.
Well, I assume most geeks spend most of their time at a desk or in front of a computer. I would assume that their joints and stuff would be sort of fused together.
Oh my God, I'm sweating. Am I getting electrocuted?
But unfortunately, I got there too late, so I got stuck with the physicist.
Tara, voted most quotable beauty. Coming up, the final results of Jim's shocking transformation, plus unseen footage of the Geek's second makeover. Over the years, the makeover episode has taken countless contestants from Geek to Chic. This year, the task was as challenging as ever. Today is Geek Makeover Day. They're gonna go from nerdy to purdy.
Yeah, I'm ready for
The facial and body hair ran deep. And old habits ran even deeper.
I've never been more mortified in my life.
In the end, though, the results, well, they spoke for themselves.
Oh my God, I feel hot.
They were able to really pull out the me inside of me and show this is how you're going to be looking best. And I was like, how did I miss that?
He exceeded my expectations, and I am totally a Matt groupie now.
You look so cute. I'm sure that he'll be more confident now.
I actually felt really, really good. It was like, wow, I got this stylish new look. Yeah, I earned this.
When Joe walked through the curtain, my heart dropped. I was like, what
I was shocked. He looked incredible.
They even got a thumbs up from one particularly discerning critic.
I just have to say that all of the guys look hot. When all the girls came out of the hangar, I was crossing my fingers for, some hot hunk of hottie to come out. But you know what? Like, all of the geeks are friggin' hot. They're my male beauties, and I'm excited.
After the makeovers, it was time to put the Geeks' fresh new looks to work as actors.
Here we are on the set of The Young and the Restless. You are going to be writing, rehearsing, and performing your very own love scene. Now remember, some of our geeks had never been kissed, which made a steamy love scene particularly challenging.
We are free to embrace the love which we once had.
This does feel so familiar.
I bet it does.
Of course, a few did rise to the occasion.
You said that you'd be with me forever. Do you remember that?
How could I ever forget? I will never forget.
Wow. Go get 'em, Tiger.
And the winner is Matt and Letitia. I'm not exactly an experienced kisser. This is my first major kiss. It was a relief, thrill. It was fantastic.
Now, after playing soap opera studs, a few of the geeks were ready for a little role reversal.
Let's do the cross-dress fashion show.
Warning, once you see this, you can't unsee it. The images will literally be seared into your brain forever.
Sure you've tried on dresses before.
I have not tried any.
Don't be shy.
Oh, this is a chicken cutlet of some kind, and they gave it to me and they put in to make me look like I have boobs. I am still a man. I am still a man. I am not a man.
Here's the ultimate question, and don't answer it if it's an answer I don't want to know. Do I look better as a woman than as a man? Oh, too much hesitation. It was a lot of maintenance to keep this up. I don't wake up looking this good every day, I think I would actually go out with myself.
You look disgusting.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. When you're this fabulous, you just got to flaunt it. You've got to make it work. You've got to be fabulous.
After the Geeks' second makeover, they prepared for the hottest challenge of the season.
The geek who saves his beauty in the shortest amount of time wins.
Oh my God.
Help me, please! Hurry, Chris, save me!
I had this book, the 100 Rules for Life, and my personal favorite, rule number 74 is be someone's hero. And I was like, this is my chance to do it.
Tom, help! I'm up here!
The winner is Tommy.
We won, which is great. And I thought to myself, rule 74, be somebody's hero.
Then came time for the beauties to get trashed, but not in the way they were used to.
The smell was like a bunch of little animals that died and were rotting.
They all got down and dirty.
Christina, you have exactly $5. You win.
And when two teams faced off in elimination, Randy and Greg were defeated. It was a sad moment as the most sensitive geek and the loudest beauty ever left the mansion for good. Of course, she left with a new outlook, and he left with a new outer look.
I am a gay geek, and I'm a cool gay geek. I just feel comfortable with myself now, and I know who I am.
I just love me some Greggy.
And speaking of new looks, it's time to finally see the astounding makeover of the geek who needed it and wanted it more than any other contestant in Beauty and the Geek history.
I'm so excited to see Jim's new look. I cannot wait. I'm freaking out. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh God! I can't handle it. My jaw is it hit the floor. I couldn't pick it back up for 10 minutes. I mean, I didn't even know who it was. I was like, who is this guy? Where did Jim go? I mean, he looked completely different. He looked like he was 21 and a hot 21-year-old. Are you happy? You don't even look like you.
I'm a poorly chosen stunt double.
Oh my
Jim
God,
is still in the back.
Awesome.
The makeover is absolutely awesome. I'm a completely unrecognizable and attractive person now. The hairstylist told me I look like Ryan Gosling, who I've never actually seen in a movie or otherwise, but I take her word for it that I do.
I have one more thing for you.
All right.
One more. Hold on. Check it out.
What is it?
It's a new, stylish.
Oh, sweet. Sweet. Let me go get my pens. I love the flames on the leather pocket protector. It's a very nice touch and so unlike what you'd ordinarily expect out of a pocket protector.
Do you love it?
Yes.
Oh my God, are you ready to go out? Are you
Anywhere.
ready to party?
Anywhere.
Come on, I can't handle you.
Ladies, look out. There's a new pocket protector in town.
Coming up next,
Game's really on now.
an exclusive sneak peek at the last 3 episodes of the season.
Everybody ready?
What?
Eight contestants have gone, but 10 remain. And over the next few weeks, the competition is going into overdrive.
This game's really on now.
I'm not giving up.
With $250,000 on the line, will close friends finally show their true colors?
I have to knock out my friends in this competition. It's all about winning.
Amanda is ruthless.
I feel like Christina does not need to be here any longer. I'm sorry, but she's the most selfish person.
Joe makes me want to jump off the roof and kill myself.
You know, I'm a little tired of everybody.
Will Tommy be the first geek to hook up with more than one beauty?
I feel so good.
And who's jealous about it?
You can't go back to the fact that Tommy has this thing for me.
Oh, you're gonna play that card.
Don't give me that nasty look.
On their big trip, who will dominate in a challenge filled with chills and spills? And the biggest question of all, how will this year's winners be chosen?
Everybody ready?
Oh, God.
Holy crap.
Here's a hint. The last 2 teams standing will go head-to-head in one final test spanning an entire city in the biggest Beauty and the Geek challenge ever. You won't believe how it ends. Don't miss the last 3 episodes of Beauty and the Geek.